Good morning, my friends. Welcome. I have an amazing Hatha morning yoga practice for you. No props are required, but you may want to have 2 yoga blocks nearby just in case, as we'll be taking half split pose. All right, my friend, we are going to begin today's practice at the back of the mat. So go ahead and make your way there in your own time. Bring those big toes to kiss and open your knees a little bit wider than hip distance, and then melt the hips back to the heels, finding your beautiful long spine. And then right away, we're just going to inhale your arms up and reach them up one at a time, stretching it out, finding length along the side bodies. And then let's breathe in. On the exhalation, fan your arms down, releasing into child's pose. Go ahead and ground the forehead. Soften through your body, through your mind. Let everything go here. Staying mindful of your breath. Let's set an intention for your time here on the mat today. What do you want out of this time? What energy do you want to cultivate? What tone do you want to set for your day? Go ahead and walk your palms over to the left side, coming into a side body stretch. If you'd like, you can stack your right palm on top of the left for a little bit of a deeper sensation along your right side. Gently press away through that right side as you yearn your heart towards the earth. And slowly walk it back through center and then over to the right side. This time stacking your left palm on top of the right if you'd like. Return to center. And very slowly we'll slide the palms forward as you lift your hips, coming into a child's pose variation of puppy pose. So just stopping whenever feels nice in your body. Feeling the forehead ground, the armpits yearning towards the earth, the heart melting towards the earth. The sway of your spine with sits bones to the sky. From here, we'll just continue to slide yourself forward. Coming into Sphinx pose, align your elbows underneath your shoulders. Your forearms will run parallel, fingertips spread nice and wide. Press down, lifting up through your heart. Gently yearn your heart center forward. Feel the shoulder blades gliding down your back. Soft smile upon your face. Draw a line with your nose over to the right side, taking your gaze over the right shoulder. And then from here, if you'd like, you can lift the chin, slight lift. And to help strengthen the left side of your neck, press the tongue up to the roof of your mouth. Take pulses. Do that about 30 times. If you feel any crunching in the back of your neck, go ahead and soften and return to center. you've hit 30, go ahead, soften the chin, return to center, soften yourself down, ground the forehead. Breathe in and breathe out. Slide the palms back up. Take that over to the second side. Take a moment to clarify your foundation in your Sphinx, grounding down through your forearms, lifting the heart. And then draw a line with your nose over to the left side. Gaze over the left shoulder. Feeling the lengthening in that right side of your neck. And if you like, you can lift the chin, slight lift, and take the pulses of your tongue to the roof of the mouth. Soften the chin, return to center, ground the forehead. Soften to the neck. Bring your palms underneath your shoulders, press yourself up into tabletop, knees underneath your hips, wrists underneath your shoulders, spread those fingers nice and wide. Let's breathe in to lower the belly, lift the heart. We'll hold it here and just feel this out. Rock the hips, sway the body. Whatever's calling to you this morning to help clear out those cobwebs from the night's slumber. And on your next exhalation, round out the spine, coming into cat pose. We're holding it here for a few breaths as well. Finding feel-good movement. Find your neutral spine. We're going to circle our torso here. So lower the belly, then we're going to circle the torso over to the right, up and around, down and then around to center. Take that 2 more times. Go ahead and close your eyes so you can sync your breath with the movement, really feeling into the body, into the sensations you're experiencing. Exhaling as you round up. Breathing in as you lower the belly down. Let's switch directions. Find your neutral spine. Let's tuck all 10 toes and lift the hips, releasing your body back into downward facing dog. Our first downward dog of the day. So just take some intuitive movement, maybe keeping those knees bent here to begin. As you find the opening in the back sides of the legs with your intuitive movement. Let's find stillness. Grip your fingertips into the earth, your knuckles. And then we're going to take a twist here. So if this is too much for you, go ahead and keep both palms grounded. We're going to take your right hand to the outside of the opposite leg. Try not to grasp at the knee joint, but go above or below. Take your gaze over to the left side, and we'll hold it here. So cultivating a little strength here in our twist, a little balance, smooth and steady breaths. Return that right palm to the mat, really ground it down as we're going to take it over to the second side here. When you're ready, thread your left hand through to the outside of the opposite leg. return that left palm to the mat. Walk the toes as wide as the mat and just find a sweet release here. Yearning your heels towards the earth, chest pressing through center. Lengthening those sits bones to the sky. Now very slowly, one at a time, walk the palms back, arriving in a forward fold at the back of the mat. Clasp opposite elbows, take a slight bend in your knees. Feel grounded through the soles of your feet. And move very, very, very slowly. Take a sway over to the right. Your right elbow coming near your right knee, or rather in the direction of. Pause once you arrive over at the right side. Feeling the lengthening and opening from that left hip. Then slowly take it back through center. So slow you can feel the sensations travel through your body. Take it over to the left side. Pause over at the left side when you arrive. And slowly take it back through center. Now take that a few times at your own feel-good pace. Go ahead and find stillness at center. Palms to the mat and walk yourself forward, returning to your downward facing dog. Lift your gaze to the front of the mat and we'll step that right foot forward near your right wrist. Soften the back knee to the mat, untuck the back foot, feel the top side of that back foot kiss the earth. And one at a time, bring your palms to your front thigh, lifting your heart, coming into our low lunge. And we'll hold it here for several breaths. And gently awakening the front side of your left hip flexor. Gently hug your thighs towards one another to help with stability as you melt the hips forward and down into the pose. Soft smile upon your face. Tuck the back toes and send the hips back in space, coming into your half split pose. This is whenever the yoga blocks. It would be very nice to place them underneath your palms. Go ahead and flex the front foot. Toes reach back, heel reaches forward. Long spine as you hinge forward. Go ahead and point the toe, grounding the foot. Really ground down to the mound of the front big toe, getting into the top side of your ankle, your shin. Slowly bend into that front knee, hands to the inside of the front foot, heel to the foot to the side of the mat. Low lunge. Fingertips to the mat as you lift the heart. Go ahead and tuck the back toe, press up, and we'll step that front foot back for plank pose. Body in one long line. Shift the weight forward and slowly lower yourself all the way to the mat. with shoulders underneath, or with your palms underneath your shoulders. Using the muscles of your back, peel the upper body off the mat for high cobra. Exhalation, wave the spine forward. 2 more times. Breathe in, lift up, draw the elbows back, lift the heart. Exhalation, wave the spine forward with control. Breathe in, peel the upper body off the mat, feel the back side, your muscles lifting you up. Exhalation to lower. Spider your fingertips off to the side, make tense with them. Ground down to lift up. Spin the eyes of your elbows forward as you lift your heart. Lengthen your tailbone to the space between your heels. Shoulder blades gliding down your back. And let's soften yourself forward. Press yourself back into child's pose. Let's take one soothing breath in and releasing breath out. Round forward and make your way into downward facing dog. Let's step your left foot forward. Lower the back knee to the mat. Untuck the back foot, releasing the top of the foot to the earth. Ensure that your front knee is in line with your ankle, not going past. Feel that right hip sliding forward. And then one at a time, bring one palm to your thigh and then the other. And lift the heart. Holding it here for a few breaths. Just feeling the body sink into the pose. Feeling the body release the tension and open up for the day. Take a moment here to connect with the energy of the intention you had set at the beginning of our practice. Tuck the back toes, press down through your front heel to shift the hips back in space, coming into our half split pose. Flexing the front foot, reach those toes back towards your body. Long spine as you hinge. Then go ahead and point the toe down, grounding the foot, grounding down to the mound of the front big toe. Slowly bend back into the front knee. Bring your hands to the inside of your front thigh. Heel to the foot to the edge of the mat, coming into our lizard pose. You can have your back toes tucked or the top of the foot released to the mat. Whatever feels best in your body this morning. Go ahead and tuck your back toes and we'll press up. Step your front foot back. This time, instead of taking a flow, just lift your hips to down dog. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Grip the earth with your fingertips and your knuckles. And with this grip, go ahead and shift your weight forward, coming into plank pose. Exhalation, press yourself back. Breathe and drag yourself forward. Exhalation, shift the hips back. Slow and intentional movement, really using the muscles of your arms, your hands to grip the earth. Feel as though you're moving through honey as you slide forward. Lift up through your pelvic floor to send the hips back in space. 2 more. Slow drag yourself forward. Lift the pelvic floor up. Release the hips back. Last one on your own. This time, breathe in to shift your weight forward. Exhalation, lower halfway. Breathe into upward facing dog. Beautiful upward facing dog. Find that lift. Soften the knees to the mat. Release your hips back to your heels for child's pose. Rock the hips side to side. Slowly roll up. Bring your feet off to one side to bring them out in front of you. Coming to butterfly pose. Grasp along wherever feels accessible. Just draw some half moon shapes with your torso. Swing side to side. Find stillness at center. Breathe and lift and lengthen. On the exhalation, hinge forward and then round the spine out. And slowly roll up. Cross-leg seated position, sitting up tall. Let's take a gentle twist to the right side. Breathe into center, a gentle twist to the left side on the exhale. Come here, buddy. Come here. Lay down. Good boy. Breathe in, return to center. Let's take a moment here, sitting up nice and tall to feel into your body. Feel into the effects of your morning Hatha yoga practice with the intention you set. Let's breathe and circle your fingertips up to the sky, gathering love and light. Palms kiss and bring all that love and light down to heart center. Bring thumbs to your sternum, sternum reaching up to your thumbs, sealing the love and light within. Take a moment to set an intention for your day ahead. Sending love and light to you and all beings. Namaste. And thank you so much for joining me for this Hatha morning yoga sequence. If you enjoyed, please throw the video some love with a thumbs up and leave me a comment below. I have a 30-day morning yoga series that if you enjoyed this practice, you would absolutely love, and it'll help to cultivate a morning yoga practice for you. I'll go ahead and link it above. I hope to see you on the mat again soon, my friend. Have a beautiful rest of your day.